Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So I heard it has begun. So I feel like it's a big shift. This could have something to do, with, like a big shift in somebody's energy. This could have something to do, with like a big shift when it comes, like to somebody's life, But something definitely has begun. Today is 3/11. And I do remember a message that I did. I don't know if it was last week. I think it was. And I had picked up on something happening on this day. So whatever, was happening on this day, yeah, like it has begun. We're going to look into this angel number 311 really quick, simply because today is 3/11. It says, let your desires unfold and move closer to your dreams. This is one of the main messages behind seeing the angel number 311. Our guardian angels are always with us and often try to reach us across the divine realm to share messages of hope and inspiration with us and to lend guidance during the good and difficult times. For those who keep glimpsing the angel number 311, it is a sign of sweet encouragement to keep chasing those personal goals, because good will be born out of that positive energy and commitment to going after what you want. Angel number 311 carries a powerful message that change is coming, offering a beautiful opportunity to channel your creative energy and welcome personal growth, spiritual enlightenment, and a time of expansion into your life. The number 3 brings a divine message of harmony, balance, joy, and finding the pathway to true happiness. The number 1, appearing twice in this sequence, is linked to new beginnings, new elements, and constructing the life you want to live. The meaning of angel number 311 is clear. Follow your dreams, expand, and let the vibrant energy of the universe lead you down that divine path. All angel numbers come stashed with secret meanings and symbolism, and angel number 311 brims with beautiful energy and carries a positive message for all who see it. This number sequence is a bountiful number and a green light from your angels to go out and seek what you need. It's a number that reminds us to let positive energy take the lead and not to be anchored down by the difficulties of everyday life. By bringing more joy into your life, you can spread joy and surround yourself with light. This number is a sign of fresh starts, being an architect for the world you want to live in, and pursuing all of your dreams with creative self-expression and a confidence knowing that when we align our thoughts, hopes, and actions, we manifest magic and have every chance of getting what we want. Many people find, spiritual enlightenment is essential as it enables us to expand, have higher consciousness, understand our place in the world, and to live a divine life. Spiritual growth isn't always easy, and sometimes it can align with periods of difficulty or challenges in our daily lives. While it may be tempting to spiral into thinking you are living a bad life or to feel disheartened by this tricky time, try and remain positive and connected to your immense power, as this can pull you through and help you take the next steps on your spiritual journey. Angel number 311 can be a positive sign from your angels and spirit guides that leaving fear behind and moving forward with good vibrations and strong self-belief is sure to get you closer to your goals. Divine guidance and angel support is always here to prop you up, but it's your own thought patterns and your own energy that will have the biggest impact on your personal life. Try and keep perspective, surround yourself with those who bring good energy, and let joy, lightness, and the fizz of youthful energy carve out a pathway. As a number of building and balance and new beginnings, angel number 311 is all about following your dreams. Your spirit guides are letting you know that now is the time to think big, dream wild, and to go after what you want. Whether you are seeking professional growth, one-of-a-kind romantic relationships, major life changes, or heeding the call to deep spirituality. By fostering unshakable self-belief, you can manifest all that you desire. The angelic realm invites you to step into expansion and triumph. This number should be seen as a green light that whatever way you want to expand, through creative expression, embracing your cosmic powers, changing career paths, or growing in your spiritual awareness, you will find success. Don't let fear hold you back now. Live your fullest and don't look back. A number of deep spiritual, angel number 311 is a number of deep spiritual meaning and also has biblical links. Angel number 311 pays homage to the Holy Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, along with balancing the body, mind, and soul. It can also be a sign that God's love and blessing is always with you, and that by keeping your heart open to others and to opportunities, you can enter new spiritual pathway in your life. So that definitely, could resonate with somebody. I feel like, when it comes to, like it has begun, it's giving me, like a big shift. And it could have something to do, with, like somebody's spiritual growth. It could have something to do, with like a relationship or relationships in general. It could have something to do, with, somebody's career path. But somebody needs to know that it has begun. But we got, the spiritual team at the bottom of the deck. This is like, like somebody's spiritual team rooting for them. Somebody's spiritual team, like jumping for joy. So it's giving me, like somebody needs to know, going back, to when we read the angel number 311. No matter what, no matter how, you feel about, maybe not feeling like that, like you're doing the right things or, like on the right path. You need to know that, like this is your confirmation that you're doing the right things. You're on the right path. Yeah. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? We have the Justice card. And then we have the Changes card. I feel like with this Justice card coming out, I feel like, like something is a part of somebody's justice out here. It's giving me, like somebody, has been doing something for a long time, you know what I mean? And somebody, has been, like staying disciplined and staying focused, when doing whatever this is. And so I feel like like it's a part of somebody's justice, when it comes, to, these changes that are about to take place. So like there could be some changes that are about to take place, but it's for somebody's highest good. It could have something to do with, like some people. Because, people change, like just like the leaves, you know what I mean? People, like they're in in people's lives, for, for, what is it called? Excuse me, y'all. For a time, a season, or a lifetime, or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So maybe, like it's, like somebody's season is over when it comes, to, like, like somebody, like being in somebody's life, This could have something to do, with, like somebody's twin flame, you know what I mean? So yeah, not all twin flames, are supposed to be in relationships. Most of the time, yeah, twin flames aren't in relationships. They're just there, like to teach each other what they need to know, you know what I mean, in order to, like progress in their lives. So, maybe, yeah, the time, has come, for, yeah, like people, to, yeah, like go, you know what I mean? It's over. There definitely is somebody, or some people that, yeah, like they're not supposed to be in somebody's life for a lifetime. But there could be some type of changes that could take place. This is, like, this could be, like in a legal situation. It could take place by fall. But this changes card is also giving me, yeah, like harvest season, because, yeah, like its leaves are changing, and so, yeah, like that's the fall time, and that's when, like people usually, yeah, like start to, like like reap, what I mean, what they have sown, reap what they have planted, reap, yeah, reap rewards, reap, yeah. So something about that is significant. But this justice card is also giving me too, yeah, like spiritual law. And I was looking into a lot of stuff when it comes to spiritual laws, universal laws last night. So something, about, yeah, like spiritual laws, universal laws, I feel like that somebody, yeah, like when it comes, to, yeah, like, like the spiritual laws, universal laws, I feel like that somebody, has been trying, yeah, like trying to, like abide by, like those laws. Somebody, could just, yeah, be trying to abide by all laws, physical laws, universal laws, spiritual laws. Spiritual and universal laws are basically the same thing. Yeah. And so I feel like that because somebody, yeah, like it's, like trying to abide, but like by those laws, yeah, that has prompted, like some type of changes, like to take place. But there are some changes that are taking place. It has something to do with, yeah, some people getting kicked to the curb, or, yeah, yeah, like it's just time, for, yeah, like people to move on. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could try to make up with somebody out here. This could be after, like, yeah, like somebody, has gone through, like some type of changes, but it's giving me, yeah, like positive changes. That's for somebody, not everybody. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, like making up something. This is giving me, like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they don't like to abide by the law. So they just make up their own law. They make up their own rules. I feel like, yeah, like when it comes, like to, like somebody, like making up their own rules, I feel like that when it comes, like to, yeah, like their life, yeah, like that's fine, you know what I mean? But you can't, yeah, like make up rules for other people's lives, in order to try to control, like those people's lives. That's what it's giving me, you know what I mean? So somebody, could make up a story because they're trying to, like control, like somebody, or they're trying to, control a narrative out here. Or they're trying to control, like a legal situation, from changing, because, yeah, it possibly, could change, and it won't benefit them. It's something about, yeah, like somebody not benefiting from something out here. It's also giving me too, yeah, like, going back, to, yeah, like somebody, yeah, people, that have been in somebody's life, yeah, like somebody, has not benefited, from these people. And I feel like it has something to do, with, yeah, like positively, you know what I mean? So yeah, like these people don't bring anything positive into somebody's life. So yeah, why would they still be around? Maybe somebody, yeah, when it going back to, like, yeah, like like it has begun. This could be like a mindset shift as well within somebody. There's a man and a child on this card, so the father of somebody's child could be involved. But this is also too, yeah, the father and the child, you know what I mean? So yeah, God and, yeah, God's child. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like hearing stuff, you know what I mean? And maybe somebody, yeah, like they don't really know, yeah, like what they're hearing. I feel like it definitely could be somebody's intuition. It definitely, yeah, could be, like God trying to tell somebody something. But there's a little girl on this card as well. So something about, yeah, like a little girl, you know what I mean? Like telling some stuff. I don't know. That could be how, like, yeah, like some type of legal situation, like takes place. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like, somebody, like, yeah, the Most High God putting somebody on a mission, and it's to, yeah, spread the word in some way, shape, form, or fashion, spread the warning or whatever, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they set off on that mission, or maybe that's what has begun, you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody, was given the paperwork to the mission, and now somebody, like is setting out on the mission. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, telling something or making something up out here. I don't know if, yeah, like people, yeah, like they thought that somebody, was making something up, because that's also what I'm picking up as well. And so, yeah, if that's the case for somebody, I feel like there's people that could find out that somebody, yeah, like they didn't make something up out here. We got the window of opportunity. So there is a window of opportunity that is open to somebody. So I feel like that's what somebody, like needs to be focused on and needs to be paying attention on. You know what I mean? Going towards, yeah, like walking through that window to opportunity. But it's something about, yeah, something being aired out. I don't know. It could be, like somebody's home needs to be aired out. Maybe somebody needs to cleanse their home. Or, yeah, like some information is being aired out. I feel like something definitely is happening for somebody. And it has something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like trying to do, the right things, even though they know that they can't do everything right. So it's giving me, yeah, like, yeah, like somebody receiving some type of justice, but it's for, yeah, like trying to, yeah, like, like go, according, to God's plan, God's will, you know what I mean? This has something to do, with, yeah, like somebody choosing to trust the process, you know what I mean? Instead of, like, yeah, like relying on themselves, to, yeah, like, figure something out. They're definitely, yeah, going back to, it has begun, because I just picked up on something else. Yeah, there's some laws that are, yeah, going into effect. So, like, yeah, like the government, yeah, like they have, like, yeah, like created, like some new laws, in different states. And so, yeah, that has begun. But it could also have something to do with, yeah, like spiritual law. So, yeah, there's some type of spiritual law, that, yeah, like has gone in effect on somebody's behalf out here. Or gone in effect, yeah. Why is this justice card here? I don't know. Somebody, could be a teacher. Somebody, could be about to receive some justice, or this is like, like justice, for education. It's giving me, like, yeah, like somebody standing up for what's right is also what I'm picking up. Somebody, yeah, somebody could be about to learn a lesson out here. Yep. Because that's exactly, yeah, what that card is. We have another lesson card in this deck, but yeah, somebody definitely is about to learn a lesson. It could have something to do, with the law, whether it be spiritual or physical. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to learn a lesson about, yeah, lying, being all cap. Somebody's first name or last name could start with an A or H. Yeah, so somebody definitely, yeah, made something up out here. So somebody's lies could be being aired out. We got the calm card. So somebody definitely is being told to stay calm. Somebody's being told, to, yeah, like look at something, from a higher perspective out here. Stay calm and look at something from a higher perspective. Stay calm, yeah, listen to your intuition. Stay calm, yeah, and listen, like to, yeah, like the, like when yeah, like your spiritual team could be trying to communicate with you, or yeah, stay calm and listen, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, like the Most High God could be trying to tell somebody something. Something about an ACH. So something about a bank is significant. Direct deposit. I don't know. Somebody, could be about to, yeah, like receive a direct deposit, or somebody, could be trying to hack into something out here. Somebody, could be trying to stop, like a direct deposit or something, yeah, like it's stopping. Way too many. Somebody definitely, yeah, is also, yeah, like lying about, yeah, like where they go. Or something is being redirected. So this could be, like a direct deposit. That's for somebody, not everybody. Yeah, we got the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be lying. They could be making up the fact, that they hear from God out here. Or that's what somebody said, you know what I mean? So somebody doesn't believe, that somebody, yeah, like hears from God. Somebody could be from New York. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's sneaking around. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Somebody sneaking around. Somebody, yeah, definitely, yeah, could be sneaking around, like somebody's energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking in somebody's windows. Something about, yeah, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So something about, yeah, somebody's eyes. I don't know. Somebody, could see something in somebody's eyes. But we got the nervous card. So somebody, could be nervous out here. But it has something to do with, yeah, like being aired out. It has something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, like not believing, that, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like hears from God out here. That's what I'm picking up. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, that doesn't believe, that somebody hears from God. Yeah, they could be about to, yeah, like receive an opportunity, you know what I mean? To, yeah, like really know, that somebody, like, yeah, like hears from God. Did I say see from God? My bad. Hears from God in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or, yeah, like something, could happen to make somebody, like believe, Yeah, it could be a non-believer, you know what I mean? They could, yeah, they could awaken, and, yeah, like they could believe now. I don't know, it could be, yeah, like some people, like, yeah, like awakening to something, and, yeah, like now they believe somebody. I don't know, something definitely, yeah, could be being looked into. Something definitely, yeah, could be being investigated. This could be, like on a laptop. I don't know, somebody, could see something on a laptop. Or something about, yeah, like some pictures and videos. But this person has a badge on. But the hermit is like a ghost. I don't know, somebody, could be a spiritual investigator. Or maybe, yeah, like somebody, could be about to, like get an opportunity, to become a spiritual investigator out here or something like that. I don't know. There definitely, yeah, could be a death that could be being looked into. I don't know, for somebody possibly, yeah, could, like, be nervous because, yeah, like they could see a ghost. But there are a lot of, yeah, because, like, the hermit is a ghost, and then we have, yeah, like the angel of death. So there's, yeah, some dark stuff that's around somebody. I don't know, somebody definitely, yeah, could feel something coming for sure. But something about, yeah, like something coming to an end. Somebody, could be nervous about something coming to an end. It could be an investigation. Somebody, could, yeah, like they could be nervous about, yeah, like some type of money coming to an end. So they make up something is also what I'm picking up. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Something definitely, yeah, has been going on for a long time. So I feel like yeah, like whatever somebody's nervous about, like they can feel something coming. But it's something, that has been going on for a long time. It could have something to do, you know, with like an ending out here. Or yeah, like something has been going on for a long time, and so yeah, somebody, you know, is finally, you know, like going to receive, you know, like some type of answer or some type of confirmation. But this is, yeah, like somebody also receiving, you know, yeah, like a, you know, like some type of money with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to do a money spell with this Magician. But we got the Ace of Swords. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be manifesting the truth out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody having power. So I don't know, yeah, like if somebody, you know, yeah, like, you know, yeah, they didn't believe that somebody, you know, yeah, like had some power, or they didn't believe that the power was in somebody's hands. But yeah, somebody definitely is about to, yeah, somebody's about to, yeah, find out some truth out here, or there's some people that are about to find out some truth about something. So somebody definitely is being told to continue to protect themselves out here. It's something about, yeah, like somebody protecting themselves actually as well. But we got the Justice card. It came right back out. So yeah. So something has been going on for a long time. Somebody possibly, yeah, they've been lying for a long time, you know. Yeah, but justice definitely, yeah, is going to be served. And it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody lying, somebody making up some stuff out here. There is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they violated spiritual law. They violated, yeah, like the Most High God. The person that's walking around saying that they hear from God, but they don't. Or the person, you know, that, yeah, like they've been walking around saying, you know, that, yeah, like somebody doesn't hear from God, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, God knows that person hears from God, because God is the one that's speaking to that person. So yeah, it could be offensive, you know, like to God. I don't know, for somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like going to the justice system, you know, and yeah, like asking for some type of protection out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, could wake up, you know, and yeah, like their window could be open, you know, and yeah, like their window wasn't open, you know, when they went to sleep, and so that can make somebody nervous. But I really feel like yeah, like it could be some stuff, you know, in somebody's home, you know what I mean, like some dark entities, you know, like in somebody's home. And that could be, you know, opening windows. Somebody definitely, yeah, could feel like that, yeah, like they're being haunted. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be being haunted by memories, but I really feel like that, yeah, somebody feels like that they're being haunted in a home. I feel like yeah, like this justice has been a long time coming for somebody. Yeah. We got the Five of Cups. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be embarrassed with this Five of Cups. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's crying over, yeah, spilled milk. So something about, yeah, like some beans being spilled, something being aired out, something being exposed out here. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're in this Five of Cups energy because, yeah, they possibly know the truth now. So they know that somebody, you know, yeah, whatever they said that somebody, you know, yeah, wasn't doing, yeah, they know the truth now that somebody, yeah, was, or somebody is. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like they finally know that somebody, you know, is a liar after they've been lying, you know, for, yeah, 20 years. Somebody finally knows, you know what I mean, or people finally know. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, this is a big betrayal. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to harm somebody. But we did see, yeah, like the Death card. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, could, yeah, like try to physically harm somebody, or this is like, yeah, like spiritually harm somebody. But something about, yeah, electronics, because we saw a laptop and this person is looking on their cell phone. And then we got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So after everything has taken place, yeah, somebody's wishes are about to be fulfilled. And we have the Star. Wow. Yeah. We got the Five of Wands. So there could be a lot of people that could be, yeah, arguing and fighting. I feel like somebody needs to stay clear of, yeah, this drama. Because going back to angel number 311, yeah, somebody needs to, yeah, continue to surround themselves with positive energy. But I feel like somebody could be about to, yeah, like receive some justice. And it has something to do with, yeah, like some drama, you know? I feel like there's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, they could have been trying to put somebody, you know, like in this nervous energy. But I feel like that, yeah, going back, you know, to, yeah, like the calm card, it's giving me, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like knowing, you know, that, yeah, like when they pray, you know, yeah, it calms them down. Or when they talk to their spiritual team, yeah, it calms them down. Or, yeah, somebody's just about to receive confirmation that, yeah, like their spiritual team got their back, you know? That's what I feel like as well. But this definitely, yeah, could be the calm before somebody's storm. And I feel like it's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they came against somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They lied to somebody. You know, they made up something. You know what I mean? They've been sneaking around. All type of stuff. Yeah. Somebody's being told to protect their heart out here. Somebody's being told to, yeah, guard their emotions to avoid, yeah, like getting hurt out here. Maybe somebody, you know, has already learned, yeah, some type of lesson when it comes to some people. So, yeah, somebody has realized that, yeah, people are only in, you know, your life, you know, for, yeah, a time, a season, or a lifetime, or however it goes. Y'all know what I'm saying. But somebody's a liar out here. Somebody could also be bisexual as well. But somebody, yeah, is being told, yeah, to protect their heart. But somebody's also, yeah, being told to continue to, you know, yeah, show your true self courageously. So somebody's lying about who they are. But we literally already picked that up. Yeah, somebody's lying about who they are. Maybe that's what somebody, you know, said. They're lying. They're not who they say that they are. So somebody, you know, went and made up a story, you know, about, you know, yeah, who somebody is. But that's not who somebody is, if that makes any sense. So we got clearing the air. So the air definitely, yeah, could be about to be clear for somebody. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to receive, you know, like, yeah, like some type of communication out here. But somebody also needs to know that they will encounter people who truly care and support them. So it's something about, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like not truly, you know, don't truly care about somebody and support somebody. Yep. Somebody, you know, could be about to learn a lesson. So this is like, you know, somebody, you know, has shown somebody, you know, care. Or somebody has shown somebody support. You know, and yeah, like they've been faking the funk. Whoever this person is, they could have been holding back some information. Yeah, somebody's not being fully open with somebody. That could be why somebody's nervous. You know what I mean? Somebody knows it. Somebody, you know, can feel it. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody's been picking up on it. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has been, you know, like, yeah, like trying to, you know, like, yeah, because the smoke and mirrors card is out here. So, yeah, somebody's been trying to, you know, yeah, like throw some type of smoke screen to conceal, you know, yeah, like their actions. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they'll show up in a suit, you know what I mean? Because they want people to think that they're handling business. But, yeah, when they leave a group of people, you know, yeah, they go and put on a t-shirt and some sweatpants, you know what I mean? And, yeah, like they sit on their couch, you know, and they get on their laptop or on their phone, but they're not handling business, you know, yeah, they're surfing the internet, you know, they're on social media. But, yeah, like they have a smile on their face like, yeah, I got them. Yeah. I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that somebody was a fool, or they thought, you know, that, yeah, like they had somebody right where they wanted them. And I feel like, yeah, whoever this is, they're about to find out, you know, that, yeah, like they're the fool, you know, out here looking like a fool. Because, yeah, somebody definitely is uncovering some type of truth. Or there is some type of evidence that's going to be uncovered, and it will change, you know, like somebody's view on things. So this is like, yeah, like somebody uncovering, you know, like, yeah, like some evidence. But going back to, yeah, like somebody being a spiritual investigator, or, you know, yeah, it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, having, you know, like capabilities that people don't believe in, or that people don't believe that somebody has. That could have somebody or some people nervous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and somebody's out here spreading positivity. Yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to keep radiating positive energy and continue to be a positive influence. Continue to be the selfless individual, you know, that, yeah, you have been. But, yeah, there is somebody that definitely, yeah, they lying. They lying about who they are. They're lying about, yeah, somebody's living a lie out here. And they like it. But I feel like that whoever this is, they came across the right one. You know what I mean? They just don't know. You know what I mean? So this is like, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like used to fooling people. And so, yeah, they think that they can fool, you know, the right one. But the right one, you know, yeah, was put, you know, like put in their, you know, like put in their life or put, you know, yeah, like, in their face, you know what I mean? In order, you know, to, yeah, like, for this person, you know, like to realize that, yeah, like, you can't mess with everybody, you know what I mean? You can't play with everybody. You can't play up in everybody's energy, you know what I mean? You can't talk about, you know, everybody like, you know, you can talk about other people. Yeah, I feel like somebody's special out here. Uh-huh. Somebody, you know, has a special place with the Most High God. Somebody, you know, has a relationship with the Most High God. It's not, you know, what somebody says, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, it's true. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, they're keeping secrets. Uh-huh. I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, somebody could be about to receive some information. And it definitely, yeah, it's from their spiritual team. And I feel like that somebody is being told, yeah, to keep it to themselves out here. Uh-huh. But there's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they were supposed to keep some type of secret to themselves, or they were supposed to keep some type of information to themselves. And I feel like that, yeah, like it's been aired out, or yeah, it's going to be aired out. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to keep secrets. And so, yeah, they came across the right one. And yeah, their secrets are no longer secrets. You know, their lies are being uncovered. Uh-huh. Whoever this is, they could be pretending to be fine as well. Uh-huh. Whoever this person is, they may appear strong on the outside, but yeah, like they could be feeling vulnerable on the inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody knows that, yeah, like somebody's trust in them is starting to waver out here. Somebody knows that somebody's not loyal. Mm-hmm. I feel like that there is somebody that definitely, yeah, they've been trying to test somebody. Only, yeah, for them to find out that they were being tested. Mm-hmm. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like somebody is embarking on a new adventure. Yeah. An unknown adventure awaits. This could be in a relationship. So if somebody, you know, is already in a relationship, yeah, there's an unknown adventure, you know, that, yeah, the two of you are, you know, about to, you know, yeah, embark on. If somebody is not in a relationship, then, yeah, somebody, you know, could be about to come across somebody, you know, and, yeah, like they're going to embark on, like, this new adventure together. Mm-hmm. But somebody definitely, yeah, they're trying to keep secrets about, yeah, like where they're going, what they're doing, who they're with. Uh-huh. But whoever this is that's trying to keep the secrets, yeah, okay, you can keep secrets from human, but you can't from God. And so, yeah, God is watching whoever this is. So it's kind of like, yeah, like you're trying to hide from a human, but yeah, you can't hide from God. Uh-huh. We got the cold shoulder. So somebody, you know, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder. I feel like somebody could be deliberately, yeah, like giving somebody the cold shoulder. Somebody, you know, could be deliberately like distancing themselves out here. Mm-hmm. Yep. But regardless, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they will encounter people who truly care and support them. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, like whoever, you know, that like the right one is, because that's what I keep hearing, the right one. Yeah. They could be, you know, like deliberately distancing themselves because, yeah, they've already, you know, yeah, realized, you know, that, yeah, like these people have served, you know, like their purpose, or, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, has realized that, yeah, like they have completed, you know, like, yeah, like the mission, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, they were set to complete. So going back to, you know, it has begun. So it could be another mission, you know what I mean? It could be, you know, yeah, now, you know, like, yeah, like the new adventure that somebody's about to embark on, you know, yeah, like that has begun. Uh-huh. It's a lot that came out. Yeah. Whoever it is the they've been lying, been acting like, like they're this positive person, they hear from God or whatever have you. Yeah, this is somebody that plays mind games. Whoever this is, they could like to play chess. I feel like somebody played the wrong game with the right one. Yeah. Or somebody, they played the right game with the right one, so it goes back to, like God purposely putting somebody in somebody's life, you know what I mean? Just so, like, somebody, could be humbled, or just so, somebody goes through an ego death. But yeah, somebody's about to be checkmated out here. Yeah, somebody also, like they like to, like get people all up in their emotions, you know what I mean? So that they can, like control them, so they can, like manipulate them. Yeah, this is a two-faced person. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, could be, like a friendly type of person. But yeah, like they're very deceitful. I don't know. There could be some rumors, you know what I mean? That could be spreading about this person. But it's not about, like something being aired out. Rumors are flying in somebody's circle out here. So, circle of friends, circle of family members, circle of, co-workers. Yeah, somebody has a hidden agenda. Somebody has a hidden agenda and hidden motives. This could be somebody, that could be giving somebody like mixed signals in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But somebody definitely is about to find out the real story about something. The true story, will come to the light. So there could be multiple people, that, they're about to find out, like the full story or the true story about something. That could be why somebody's nervous. Who do we have? Who's involved? We got a Pisces. We already got Libra out here because the Justice card came out 2 times. So yeah, heavy Libra. We got a Pisces. We got a Gemini. Somebody's been lying to a lover or lying about a lover. We got a Capricorn. Yeah. We definitely, are still in Pisces season. So, yeah, this is going on now. You got an Aquarius. Somebody could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper or an Aquarius Pisces cusper. Heavy Gemini. Somebody, could have multiple lovers as well. Maybe somebody, they're about to have, choices. When it comes to, like dating people, or somebody, they've been dating multiple people, this lying manipulator. Yeah, heavy Pisces. We got 2 weeks. So something could take place within the next 2 weeks out here. We got a Cancer. Somebody could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. Heavy Pisces. Aquarius, heavy Aquarius. Sagittarius. Heavy Cancer. Yeah, heavy Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini. And then we got Leo at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be considered as the black sheep. Or there's people, that, like they, have tried to make somebody feel excluded, or try to make somebody feel like that they're not welcome. Try to make somebody feel like that they're, like not a part of the circle, not a part of the group is also what I'm picking up. that real divine counterpart. So somebody could come across their real divine counterpart, or somebody, you know, yeah, like somebody knows who their real divine counterpart is. Somebody's real divine counterpart, you know, could be involved, or somebody, you know, yeah, could be realizing, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's like real divine counterpart. But something definitely, yeah, is going to boomerang on somebody out here. Yeah. Or something has boomeranged. Or something is going to boomerang by the fall. But something about, yeah, like somebody taking a fall. Or somebody, you know, yeah, thinking that somebody, you know, yeah, like fell for, you know, like their lies, their tricks, their manipulation. Yeah, boomerangs. But something is returning back to somebody. Because, yeah, boomerang returns back to the sender. So, yeah, some information is returning back. You know, yeah, like, you know, like somebody's lies, you know, yeah, like it's coming back on them. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have lied to somebody. It was purposely, yeah, to bamboozle somebody, trick somebody, play somebody, or, yeah, like double cross somebody. So somebody possibly, yeah, it's coming back on them. So, yeah, they could be bamboozled, they could be tricked, they could be played, they could be double crossed. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be getting, you know, like a taste of their own medicine out here. We got a spiritual restraining order, so there could be a spiritual restraining order that could be put in place. I mean, we did, the real divine counterpart card came out, so there could be, you know, like a spiritual restraining order against somebody's real divine counterpart, or there's a spiritual restraining order being put, yeah, against multiple people. But somebody definitely needs to know that they're on point. So if people, you know, yeah, was like, oh, they don't hear from God, yeah, somebody definitely hears from God, you know. If you know, like somebody, you know, like just spoke some type of truth, you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, was on point when they spoke some type of truth. Somebody knows that somebody's sneaking around, or somebody knows, you know, that somebody, you know, yeah, like is lurking. Somebody, you know, could know that, yeah, like somebody's watching somebody from afar as well. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be at a distance from somebody. But I feel like that, like whoever, you know, yeah, was playing, you know, like, yeah, playing mind games, or, you know, yeah, trying to manipulate, trying to, you know, yeah, like emotionally manipulate, or trying to, you know, yeah, like, get into, you know, like relationships, you know, getting people in their emotions just to manipulate them, just to control them. Yeah, I feel like somebody, you know, has already been down that block. So somebody, yeah, somebody has learned, you know, a lesson about, yeah, that. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, learned, you know, like a lesson about, you know, yeah, the law, you know what I mean? Somebody, you know, could have learned a lesson about, you know, yeah, just understanding that, yeah, people change just like, you know, like leaves, you know what I mean? Somebody understands, you know, that, yeah, there's a time, a season, and a reason. That's what it is. So people, yeah, they're in somebody's life for a time, a reason, or a season. Yeah, somebody's time could be over. Somebody, you know, could be about to find out the real reason why somebody, you know, was in their life. But I feel like somebody already knows it. That's why somebody, you know, could be in this nervous energy as well. But yeah, somebody's season is over. Yeah. It could be a season of hardship for somebody. But somebody possibly, yeah, they could find out that they were bamboozled, tricked, played, and double-crossed. But this is, yeah, the person that they like to play the games. Yeah, there's people that are arguing over some type of lies that they told. So it goes back to, yeah, the Five of Wands. So there's a group of people that, yeah, like are now arguing amongst one another over the lies that, yeah, over the lies that somebody told out here. Yeah. And whoever told the lies, yeah, they're messy and they're just desperate. Desperate for attention, desperate for power, desperate, you know, to, yeah, desperate. Yep. And so I feel like whatever lies that somebody or some people told, I feel like it caused some people, you know, to, yeah, like want to see who some people are talking about. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, like people know somebody's name out here. So there could be people, you know, that, yeah, like they know somebody's name. So somebody, you know, could have been like, oh, yeah, they were at McDonald's at 12 o'clock on Monday morning. And, yeah, like people know somebody's name. People know who somebody is. And so, yeah, like, you know, people, you know, could have been like, no, they wasn't at McDonald's at 12 o'clock on Monday morning because we were sitting in the coffee shop at 12 o'clock on Monday morning having coffee, you know, talking about positive things, you know. So, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could be nervous because, yeah, like people definitely, yeah, do know somebody's name. And I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like boomerang, you know what I mean? It giving me backfire energy. Yeah, we got Libra. So you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart. Yeah. There could be somebody or some people that could be getting hit where it hurts. So this could have something to do with the law. You know what I mean? This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a relationship. This could have something to do, you know, with like a child or some children. This could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's home. You know what I mean? So this is like, yeah, like somebody feeling like that their home is being haunted. And yeah, like there are, you know, yeah, passed over entities that are in somebody's home. Yeah. But somebody could also be getting hit where it hurts because people could be telling on them. So that could be how, yeah, some stuff gets aired out. Somebody definitely, yeah, they were so messy and desperate that they wanted to, yeah, test somebody's boundaries, or they wanted to, yeah, play the testing boundaries game. It's somebody that, yeah, is all up in their feelings. Yeah. This is somebody, you know, that could be all up in their feelings because, yeah, like people know somebody's name. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody wants clout, or somebody wants their name to be known. I feel like somebody's name is going to be known for, yeah, being the liar, the manipulator, you know, the lion, snake, the Judas that they are. We got F to the B to the I. So the F to the B to the I, you know, could be watching somebody. The F to the B to the I could be involved. But the Justice card came out 2 times. Yeah, we got karmic friends. So somebody's karmic friends are watching somebody from afar. Or these are some people that are attached to somebody else. I don't know. It's giving me too, yeah, like the F to the B to the I, you know, could be watching some people as well. So this is like, yeah, people watching somebody, and yeah, like they're being watched too. I mean, somebody, you know, could be on social media. That could be how people, you know, like know somebody's name. And because we did see the laptop, we did see the phone, you know what I mean? So somebody, you know, could be on social media. So somebody, you know, could be like a content creator. We did see the star card. So yeah, somebody, you know, could just be well known. But it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing some stuff to where, yeah, like people know somebody's name. And so yeah, it gives me social media. We got a bitter ex. So yeah, there's a bitter ex involved. The funeral card came out, so I don't know, somebody, you know, could attend the funeral. We did see yeah, the 5 of Cups come out, and that always gives me, you know, yeah, like funeral energy. But something about, yeah, because we did see, you know, the Hermit and the Death card. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody knows that, yeah, like something is upon them. But we got secrets. So somebody definitely, yeah, has been keeping secrets out here. But it's something about, yeah, like some people airing some secrets out. Or maybe, yeah, when it comes to somebody being on point, maybe somebody, you know, has aired out some stuff, you know. But it could be because, yeah, like they were told to. But I feel like that there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they made up some stuff. And now, yeah, like they're arguing with somebody or some people over the lies that they told. And whoever this is, they could be refusing to apologize. This could be over somebody's real divine counterpart. Yeah, we got a Pisces. So there's a Pisces involved. Somebody was careless. Somebody, you know, could have been careless with somebody. Somebody, you know, could have been careless with some information. But whoever this is, they're living in the past. So it's something about, yeah, somebody, you know, like living in the past. So somebody, yeah, like they're living a lie. You know what I mean? Somebody, you know, yeah, like they could be, you know, 50 years old, but yeah, like they're living in a 20-year-old mind frame. That's what it's giving me. So whoever this is living in the past, yeah, whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, yeah, when it comes to, you know, like your past, yeah, like the past is behind you. Somebody, you know, could be all up in their feelings because, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like somebody has chosen to put the past behind them. Somebody, you know, could be all up in their feelings because, you know, yeah, like somebody, it could be a bitter ex, you know, so somebody chose to move on, you know what I mean, and leave the past behind them. So there could be some people that can want to wave the white flag. I feel like it could be because, yeah, they realized that they were bamboozled, tricked, played, double-crossed in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But with this spiritual restraining order, it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they were so messy and desperate that, yeah, like they literally violated the spiritual restraining order. And so that could be why they're getting hit where it hurts. We got a Gemini. So, yeah, you could be a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, or there's a Gemini involved. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that wants to be more than friends with somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been planning to physically attack somebody. But, yeah, like they could be waving the white flag. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, wanting to physically attack somebody. It could be a bitter ex. It's because, you know, yeah, somebody has moved on. But it's something about, yeah, like, you know, like, because the F to the B to the I, yeah, came out. So something about, yeah, like the law knows what's going on. We got Aquarius. So, yeah, you could be Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. Somebody definitely is refusing to apologize. So it could be, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, that was planning to, you know, like, yeah, physically attack somebody. They could be refusing to apologize. And so that could be why, you know, they could be getting hit where it hurts. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they try to bamboozle, trick, play, double cross somebody. And, yeah, like they could be refusing to apologize. And so that could be why, you know, like they're getting hit where it hurts. We got a karmic soulmate. So we saw a real divine counterpart, and then, yeah, we see karmic soulmate and karmic friends. So there's a lot of people that are watching somebody from afar. But there's also, yeah, some people, you know, that, yeah, like are attached to somebody. So this could be like a real divine counterparts, karmic soulmates, and like their karmic friends, or, yeah, just take it how it resonates. But we do have, yeah, plan to physically attack. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody really had a plan to, yeah, like physically attack somebody. But I feel like that, yeah, it was supposed to be a secret. It was supposed to be kept amongst some people. And, yeah, somebody's telling on them, or, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like they're being aired out. So, yeah, somebody definitely knows that their future is over. But I feel like the, yeah, like it's more than just, you know, yeah, like somebody planning to physically attack somebody. I feel like the, yeah, like a lot of secrets definitely, yeah, could be being aired out when it comes to, you know, yeah, like some people. Yeah, we got a sister. So somebody's sister could be involved. We got war. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like waged some type of war. Somebody, yeah, wants to wave the white flag now. Because, yeah, people know that somebody's on point. Or people know, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, lied. You know, yeah. Because, yeah, it's epic fail. So whatever they were doing, yeah, epic fail. Whatever somebody, yeah, is going to try to do, it's still going to be an epic fail. So be aware of somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to justify some stuff. Yeah, master of justification. But I feel like that somebody already tried to justify, you know what I mean, some stuff. And I feel like that, yeah, that was an epic fail as well. Somebody's life path could be the number 4, which is all about foundations. There is some eye-opening information that definitely, yeah, could be about to take place. So some people's eyes are about to open, and it has something to do with, yeah, some information. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that admires somebody for not falling into the trap. So, yeah, somebody learned a lesson. That's how they didn't fall into some type of trap. Somebody has learned many lessons. Yeah. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they could admire somebody, you know, for, yeah, like not making up with somebody or not going back to somebody, you know what I mean? Because whoever this is, they're messy and they're desperate. But we got 888 Karma Drive. So, yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 888, but karma definitely, yeah, is at somebody's door. At somebody's window, in somebody's backyard. Yeah, it possibly, yeah, is already in somebody's home. Somebody's nervous. Somebody knows it. And so, yeah, there's somebody or some people that could have been trying to, you know, yeah, like, make up, you know, like some type of lies or some type of story to make somebody look like that they're the problem in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That they, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, that somebody was the messy and desperate one, or that somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, were the reason why, you know, yeah, like all the drama, you know, was going on. But yeah, whoever, you know, like this message is for, yeah, you are not the problem. We got phone call. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a phone call. It could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody trying to justify some stuff. But yeah, it's going to be an epic fail regardless. Yeah, we got a Pisces. So there could be a Pisces, you know, that could get some eye-opening information. So that could be one of them that's involved with the arguing. And it has something to do over some lies that somebody told. So, yeah. Going back, you know, to, yeah, the calm card. I feel like that somebody is being told to stay calm because, yeah, basically somebody don't have to do nothing. Doing nothing is doing something. Yeah. Let your spiritual team work. You know what I mean? Let the Most High God deal with it. Yeah. It definitely could be, too, yeah, a spiritual restraining order has already been put in place. So whoever feels froggy, yeah, they can leave. We got Aries. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, was planning to physically attack somebody, or somebody, yeah, has been planning to physically attack somebody because, yeah, like they envy somebody's life. Yeah, but that's one of the things, you know, that, yeah, people aren't supposed to have in their heart is envy. One of the other things is jealousy. So, yeah. Spiritual and physical justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served on somebody's behalf. I feel like it's already being served. That's why somebody wants to wave the white flag. Something about a staged accident is significant. So something about, yeah, like somebody or some people telling some lies on somebody. We got a Libra. Yeah, we got a Gemini. Whoever this is, that yeah, they have envy and jealousy in their heart. Whoever this is, you know, they've been planning and plotting. Whoever this is that, yeah, was trying to bamboozle, trick, play, double cross somebody. Their future is over. That's what somebody's nervous about as well. Yeah. And they know that their future is over because, yeah, they made a conscious decision. Yep. So, yeah, it's something about, yeah, people making conscious decisions. Whatever somebody or some people have done, yeah, they made conscious decisions when they did it. And, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, needs to be proud of how much that they have evolved. And somebody needs to know that, yeah, like there are rewards that are on the way. But it's something about, yeah, going back to that ACH. Somebody made a conscious decision to do something. It has something to do with a direct deposit or a bank or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, like when it comes, you know, like to somebody, you know, like being a selfless individual. Yeah, that's a conscious decision. You know what I mean? So somebody has chosen to be a selfless individual. Somebody has chosen to be a good-hearted individual. You know what I mean? And so that's another reason why, yeah, spiritual and physical justice, you know, yeah, definitely is going to be served on somebody's behalf. But we have statement has been made. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like made a physical statement out here. You know, like wrote a physical statement. But this is also giving me, too, yeah, like somebody, you know, has made a statement. You know what I mean? So this is like somebody cutting people off. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, they don't serve, you know, like their highest good, or, yeah, like their services are no longer needed. Somebody has made a statement, you know, by, yeah, continuing to move forward, continuing to learn lessons. You know what I mean? Somebody has, you know, made a statement when it comes to, yeah, like knowing, you know, what's going on, but, yeah, like not seeking out revenge. You know what I mean? Allowing the Most High God to get their revenge. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have made a statement against somebody, and that could have been, yeah, like an epic fail for somebody. So this has something to do with, yeah, like somebody, you know, making a statement but lying on somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is having bad memories out here. Somebody could be born in 1977. So somebody's being haunted by memories. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be haunted by, you know, yeah, like some dark entities, or, you know, yeah, this could be somebody's ancestors. I don't know, but I feel like somebody, you know, could try to justify why they did something. Somebody, you know, could try to say that they felt like that they were out of options. But I mean, if a person feels like that they're out of options, so if somebody's walking around and say that they hear from God, you know what I mean, they're this, they're that, and then, you know, yeah, like when they feel like that they have tried everything, you would think that they would have tried God. Really, if somebody, you know, yeah, like they hear from God, as so they say, whoever this manipulator is, yeah, that's the first person that they would consult. We got the FBI at the bottom of the deck, so the FBI definitely, yeah, is involved. I don't know, the F to the B to the I could be watching somebody from afar, you know, but it could be a part of somebody's protection. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has a vendetta against somebody, or they had a vendetta against somebody. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, is telling on somebody, you know, like exactly why or how or why, or, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, got in the energy that they're in. Yeah, somebody you could be telling because, yeah, somebody, you know, just up in their feelings, because somebody, you know, yeah, they're ex now, or, you know, yeah, because, you know, yeah, they envy somebody's life, they want somebody's life, yeah, because they're a hater, and haters do what they do best, hate. So we got text message. So somebody possibly, yeah, could, you know, like receive a text message or a phone call. Somebody, you know, could be trying to distract somebody because, yeah, like somebody doesn't want somebody to see this coming. It could have something to do, you know, with somebody, you know, like trying to physically attack somebody. But somebody, yeah. I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to distract somebody, but yeah, it could be an epic fail. Now they're in their feelings because, yeah, everything that they have done, yeah, has failed. Somebody possibly don't want somebody to see this coming, that somebody's moving on up. Somebody could be in their feelings because somebody's moving on up. So I feel like it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like, somebody thought that they were going to be moving on up by now. Somebody's a fake leader out here. Yeah, living a fake life. Somebody thought that, yeah, by now they were going to be moving on up. And it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like, off of somebody. You know what I mean? In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, this could be somebody that somebody, you know, is in a karmic relationship with. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like they try to put somebody in a karmic relationship. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have felt like that they were out of options, so they got into a karmic relationship. I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, just basically, yeah, continue to stay calm. Doing nothing is doing something. Somebody also, yeah, they feel like that somebody's unpredictable out here, which I feel like somebody is, because at the end of the day, they were questioning somebody. They said that somebody didn't hear from God. They said that somebody, you know, didn't even know God. Is what I'm picking up, yeah. And so we got blasphemy. So somebody committed blasphemy. Somebody has lack of reverence for God. So it's giving me, yeah, going back to what I said. Somebody's a child of God out here. So yeah, that's like, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like talking about, you know, somebody's child, you know, to people. Yeah, what they think the parrot is gonna do. Yeah, address the situation. Like, why you got my child's name in your mouth? Yeah, the same with God. Yeah, somebody's been avoiding accountability, and I feel like that they're no longer going to be able to avoid accountability out here. Somebody, could have a new plan in motion, so somebody just needs to be aware. But I feel like there's a new plan that has been put in motion for somebody, so it could be, what I was picking up on, what I picked up on as far as it has begun. So it could be the new plan, the Most High God, has for somebody. It's in motion. But yeah, there definitely is a jealous karmic that definitely is watching somebody. Somebody, could be finally single out here. But something about, like somebody lying. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But I feel like that it's just, like for their own protection, you know what I mean? But I really feel like that, doing nothing is doing something because, it's being taken care of. Somebody possibly, could be about to lose, like their physical and spiritual freedom out here. Yep, and somebody definitely is being told, to continue, to stay in the resilient mindset that they're in. Yep. Because somebody possibly, they could have went looking for something and they possibly, could find it. So it's something about somebody, looking on the internet looking for something. But I feel like somebody, they wanted some information or they wanted some type of answer. Seek and ye shall find. We got a cousin, so somebody's cousin is involved. Yeah. Somebody's been living with a large ego out here. So somebody's about to go through an ego death. This is somebody, like they have that hidden agenda. Whoever this is, they were fake from the beginning. So somebody's mask is falling off. So doing nothing is doing something. Yeah. And somebody definitely needs to know that there is some favor that definitely is being granted to somebody. There could be some people, that feel like that somebody, is living with a large ego. I mean, I don't feel like it's ego. I feel like, that it's confidence, But we talked about, confidence in the angel number 311. But I feel like like there's some people that were living with a large ego, but they didn't like the fact, that like somebody, like could, like push their little button, you know what I mean, and like bring their ego down to size, people, these people don't know what they done got themselves into, and so we got snapped. So something about like somebody, like wanting to be on Snapped, like this TV show. Somebody just needs to pay attention to their surroundings. Because somebody definitely, could be about to have a mental breakdown out here. But it's also giving me, too, like people, you know what I mean, trying to cause somebody to have some type of mental breakdown. These are people that definitely, are being plagued by guilt. But whoever these people are, they could have already received some type of warning. So going back to, the spiritual restraining order. But this could also be too, like whoever like this message is resonating with, it could just be, like, this could be a warning message, you know what I mean? To, be on your P's and Q's, pay attention to your surroundings. But divine intervention is at play. I don't know, somebody, could have warned some people that like, the divine, would step in on their behalf, or, the divine, is gonna, see me through whatever this is, and people could have been like, ha ha ha, who you think you are? People thought that whoever this is, they were one thing, but they're another thing. So while this person, ha ha ha, and who you think you are to somebody, their mask is falling off. Whoever this is, they definitely could have been trying to block somebody's creativity. These are people that definitely operate in their south node. So yeah, somebody, you know, is being told, like, warning, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't operate in your south node, you know, continue to operate in your north node. Uh-huh. Yeah, cause whoever these people are, yeah, they definitely, yeah, they violated and mistreated somebody. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like they judge somebody, you know, based off of when they operated in their south node. But these are people that are still, yeah, in their south node. Somebody, you know, has had, you know, yeah, the courage and the bravery, you know, to, yeah, get on, you know, get on their spiritual journey, awaken, get on their path, you know, yeah, operate in their north node. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, something definitely, yeah, has been going on for years. Somebody possibly, yeah, has been avoiding accountability for years. Somebody possibly, yeah, has been, you know, yeah, refusing to apologize for years. Somebody possibly, yeah, has been violated and mistreated for years. Somebody just needs to be aware, because they're definitely, yeah, it's somebody, you know, that wants to play catch up. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody has known for years out here. Or yeah, a part of, you know, like somebody's plan, because yeah, like it failed. You know, or yeah, multiple plans failed. Somebody, you know, could have a new plan in motion, you know. But I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, be aware. I feel like too, somebody possibly, yeah, could feel the energy, you know what I mean? So somebody knows, you know, yeah, something, you know what I mean? They could just feel something. So yeah, somebody just needs to, yeah, trust what they feel. Trust their gut. Uh-huh. We got full moon. So something about the full moon is significant. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been avoiding accountability for some stuff that they did during the full moon. The next full moon, yeah, we talked about it. It April something. So yeah, this could take place, you know, by April. Somebody's name could be April. Yeah. Somebody that's been watching somebody, yeah, like a hawk, or been watching somebody from afar, yeah, they want to play catch up. But this is somebody that definitely, yeah, has a hidden agenda. But I feel like somebody already knows this stuff. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be involved in some type of money laundering. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to get somebody involved in money laundering. But I did pick up, yeah, something about an ACH. Something about a bank. Yeah. Somebody that could be watching somebody like a hawk, yeah, it could be a fatal attraction. So somebody just needs to be aware. There's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they made up a whole story about somebody. Only for this person to find, only for, yeah, this person to, yeah, be looked at as, you know, the fake ass that they've been from the beginning. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have given somebody or some people, you know, some type of warnings. But it goes back to, you know, the beginning of the message. And people didn't believe it. Now they're nervous. Because, yeah, some stuff is going on, you know what I mean? So, yeah, to prove to them that, yeah, what somebody said was true. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, just to continue to protect your peace out here. Yep. Because there is somebody or some people that are forever playing victim. And yeah, their show is over. Yep. And there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, took part in some type of illegal activity. Either this was years ago, or yeah, it's been going on for years. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be in a lose-lose situation. Somebody's brother could be involved. Yep. But it was a game. I feel like it was a game when it came to like some people, you know, yeah, like putting somebody's name in something, or it was a game, you know, when yeah, like somebody, you know, wanted to play the game. Now, yeah, somebody wants to wave the white flag. Yeah, whoever this Judas is, but somebody definitely yeah could find out, you know, that yeah, like who, you know, yeah, bamboozled them, tricked them, double crossed them. Yeah, it's Judas. Yeah, Judas has been around for many, many, many years. So there is somebody that took part in some type of illegal activity with somebody. And yeah, they basically, you know, yeah. They basically betrayed them. Yep. So there is somebody, you know, that yeah, they could have been trying to bully somebody, or yeah, they violated and mistreated somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They could have, you know, yeah, try to get other people, you know, to yeah, bully somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, they're being put in their place. This is somebody that definitely yeah has been trying to find ways to chip at somebody's confidence. They're being put in their place because and it's by yeah being exposed. There is some type of fraudulent contract that's being exposed as well. So somebody, you know, could have put somebody in a fraudulent contract, but it's something about yeah ACH yeah, something about a bank is significant. I just keep picking up bank energy. We got 555, so yeah, there is a change that definitely is about to take place. Somebody, you know, could be involved in a gang, an organization, or a cult. Somebody didn't fall for, yeah, like the trap, or somebody didn't fall for something. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like, because somebody appreciates the small victories, because somebody, you know, is, yeah, they're thankful for their life. They're not envious and jealous of other people's lives. Because somebody, you know, is thankful, you know, to wake up in the morning. Yeah. Somebody needs to get ready for a big victory. Yeah. Because somebody's an innocent person out here. So, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, was trying to make somebody look like a suspect, or they were trying to put somebody, you know, say that somebody was involved in something, and somebody's protected by their ancestors. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, yeah, like people violating and mistreating somebody, yeah, like somebody's an innocent person. Somebody's not violating and mistreating these people. Somebody's not lying to these people. Somebody's not trying to use these people. Yeah, so there's a lot of drama that definitely yeah, could be going on behind the scenes. And it's because, yeah, people overlook the bad guy. So, yeah, people pointed the finger at the right one. Pretty much. But it was the wrong one, if that makes sense. But I feel like now that people know, you know, that they overlooked the bad guy, now they know what they know. One, somebody's nervous. Two, yeah, there's somebody or some people, you know, they possibly, yeah, they want to try to, you know, act like that, that they want to make something right for somebody. Yeah. But whoever this is that took part in, yeah, some illegal activity, whoever this is, you know, that, yeah, was trying to, you know, block somebody's creativity, it was violated and mistreated somebody, yeah, whatever they have been doing, yeah, their life is going up in smoke. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they could be stuck and lost without somebody's energy. Yeah, I see why. Because, yeah, you were a blessing that they fumbled. And so, yeah, there's some people that are about to, yeah, receive a much-needed wake-up call. Even, yeah, some friends. But somebody also overlooked the bad guy, so it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's karmic friends or something like that. Yeah, we got a manipulative cousin. So, yeah, heavy cousin energy. Yep. There is some people that are about to, yeah, receive a much needed wake up call. But there's also some people, yeah, that are not fully informed about some information. Whoever, you know, like this message is for, you possibly, yeah, weren't fully informed about some information, but you're about to find out some information. But what these people weren't fully informed about is that, yeah, you wasn't no punk pussy pushover. That's literally what they thought you was. So, when it comes to, yeah, like somebody receiving some spiritual and physical justice, somebody is being told to, yeah, remember to show gratitude when you receive what's coming your way. When it comes to, yeah, you like some favor being granted to you, yeah, remember to show gratitude. Especially when it comes to, yeah, like your ancestors. When it comes to, yeah, like your spiritual team. Yeah. Somebody's a master of disguise. They can no longer disguise themselves. But it's something about, yeah, somebody, yeah, planning to physically, attack somebody. Yeah. But these people thought that somebody, yeah, was a punk pussy pushover until they found out that somebody's wearing an invisible armor, a pseudo protection. But that's in the Bible. Yeah, that verse is Ephesians 6:10-18. Yeah, pseudo protection, the armor of God. It says it instructs believers to put on the full armor of God to stand against spiritual evil. It includes the belt of truth, breastplate of righteousness, shoes of peace, shield of faith, helmet of salvation, and sword of the Spirit. It says, Ephesians 6:11 says, put on the complete suit of armor from God so that you may be able to stand firm against the crafty acts of the devil. Psalms 91:4 says, he will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. 2 Thessalonians 3:3 says, but the Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one. Proverbs 18:10 says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The consistently righteous man, upright and in right standing with God, runs into it and is safe. So yeah, somebody, has a good standing with God out here, and whoever these people are, they don't. Somebody literally is walking around saying, that they're hearing from God, or they have a relationship with God, and God is like, the last time I checked, you ain't communicated with me for years, or the only time you communicate with me is when you need something. We got Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius, or there's Aquarius involved. Yep. But there definitely is somebody or some people that try to save face, but they realize it may be too late. Yep. But people are also about to receive a much needed wake up call, and it has something to do with making conscious decisions. Somebody made a conscious decision to choose the good road, the road less traveled. And these people, they didn't. So what they mad for? What they in their feelings for? And somebody has a high level of self-awareness out here. While whoever these people are, they don't even know who they are. So we got physical court. So somebody possibly could have to go to physical court. Maybe somebody could be about to receive a much needed wake up call, and it could have something to do with like going to physical court. But the justice card came out twice, and then we saw the card that says spiritual and physical justice. So somebody definitely is being told to stay in control. So stay calm, stay in control, because somebody possibly somebody could find out that they their rights were violated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This could be spiritual rights, this could be physical rights. But somebody also needs to stay in control and stay calm, because it's your day, vindication day. Somebody definitely could have gotten paid to expose some information. And so somebody's boundaries were being violated. So enough is enough. And whoever somebody listened to, they realized that they listened to the wrong people. So they realized that they overlooked the bad guy. Yep. And whoever these people are, they should have understood somebody instead of judging somebody. Yep. Because whoever this is, they pretend to be somebody that they're not. Versus somebody, that, like they, live in their authentic, real version of themselves courageously out here. Somebody definitely, could have, like pretended to be somebody else, to get something. But this pretends to be somebody that they're not. It's giving me, like somebody being insecure in their own skin. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, if you can dream it, you can build it. So, but we definitely, read, angel number 311, which is all about goals and dreams and, So, and creativity. So there is somebody that realized that they listened to the wrong people. They possibly, yeah, got wrapped up with the wrong people. So somebody possibly, yeah, could try to reach out to somebody. But yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, don't overextend yourself because, yeah, they don't deserve it. Because, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're hiding behind a mask. But something about, yeah, like somebody planning and plotting on somebody. They realize that they listen to the wrong people. But yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, like not to overextend yourself because, yeah, you're about to, yeah, be able to, yeah, run your victory lap out here. And yeah, there's an unapologetic betrayer that has hit a dead end. And there's no way out. Yeah, they showed unrequited fake conditional love. That's another reason why somebody's being told not to overextend themselves. There's also, yeah, a lawyer that definitely, yeah, is caught in a web of lies. Yeah, it's on court documents. Somebody possibly, yeah, could receive some court documents. That could be some information, you know, that somebody doesn't know about. Yeah, it's a false counterpart. So it's a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. That thinks that they're, yeah, a real divine feminine, real divine masculine. This could be the person that thinks that there's somebody's, you know, like real divine counterpart. But it could be, yeah, a karmic soulmate. Yeah, whoever this is, their free will has been denied. I feel like that they were trying to, you know, yeah, like, stop somebody, you know, from, yeah, like, the right to, you know, like, free will. But, yep, there are some people's eyes that are opening up to, yeah, this situation. So that could be, too, how, yeah, some people know somebody's name. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, their plate is empty. So that could be why they did whatever it is that they did. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, try to communicate with somebody because, yeah, they need some money. But whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, you are attracting prosperity in your life. And so, yeah, get ready, get ready, get ready. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody, you know, could have listened to their family. So yeah, whoever this is, they can realize that they listened to the wrong people, which was their family. Somebody's family don't like somebody. Oh well, because yeah, whoever this is, their family is stuck in a cycle too. But this is somebody, you know, that listened to their family, and now, yeah, this person is stuck in a cycle. Yeah, whoever this is, they're surrounded by a lot of negative influences. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they don't have, you know, somebody's best interest at heart. Or that's what somebody's family told them. They don't have your best interest at heart. They're a fake. Yeah, Whoever this is, yeah, they're a sneaky low vibrational snake. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, could have been planning and plotting to commit a burglary or something about, yeah, like somebody getting locked up. But it's also giving me too, yeah, because it's somebody's vindication day, and because, yeah, there's a jealous karmic that's watching somebody, they definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, yeah, continue to plan and plot. They just don't know, you know what I mean? That, yeah, like the Most High God, you know, has stepped in on somebody's behalf. Yep. And so, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they will need to make a decision soon. There is somebody that definitely, yeah, they wanted the secret to remain hidden. And I feel like that they were doing everything, you know, everything wrong to try to keep the secret hidden. And now, yeah, they're receiving karma and they're under judgment. Anything else, Holy Spirit? But not only are they receiving karma and judgment for that, they're receiving karma and they're under judgment, yeah, for violating somebody. And so, yeah, whoever this is, they're not only nervous, they're shook. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, whoever was saying that somebody, you know, yeah, like wasn't hearing from God, they have confirmation that somebody hears from God, and that's another reason why they're nervous and they're shook, because it's kind of like, yeah, ain't no telling what somebody gonna say. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they just know information. And so somebody, you know, could be nervous and shook because, yeah, somebody, you know, wants that information or wants that secret to, you know, remain hidden. And I feel like that whoever, you know, like this message is for, if you have some information or whatever that has these people shook and nervous, I feel like that, yeah, like you ain't worried about these people. They attacked you. So yeah, doing nothing is doing something. And whoever these people are, yeah, they should have never thought that just because you were quiet, that you were weak. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, to, yeah, accept what's coming with grace and gratitude. Because, yeah, there are some people that definitely, yeah, singled somebody out. And so whoever these people are, yeah, they have lessons to learn and karma to pay. So somebody, you know, is being told, yeah, don't get in the way. So yeah, it has begun. So I feel like if something, you know, has been going on for years, you know what I mean, and somebody felt like that they weren't receiving justice, yeah, it has begun. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.